Hello, my dear students. Myself, Diksha Kataria, currently working as an assistant professor in Lord Shiva College of Pharmacy. Our today's topic of discussion is quality control of drugs of natural origin, which means to control or keep a check on the quality of drugs which are obtained from the natural sources. Under this topic, we'll discuss the adulteration of drugs of natural origin. Before moving further, let us know what adulteration means. Adulteration involves either the incorporation of impurities, removal of active constituents from the drug, or addition of some low-grade or spoiled drugs to the genuine drug. Adulteration is debasement of articles, which means converting the articles into low-quality articles. Adulteration may be broadly defined as admixture or substitution of genuine articles with spurious, inferior, defective or harmful substances. Adulteration can be achieved by means of an adulterant. So let us discuss what an adulterant is. An adulterant is a substance found within other substances such as food, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, fuel or other chemicals which compromises with the safety or effectiveness of the said substance. An adulterant needs not to conform with the official requirements of the drug, and it is also cheaply and easily available. Adulteration involves different conditions such as deterioration, substitution, inferiority, admixture, and spoilage. Generally, the drugs are adulterated by substitution with substandard commercial varieties, inferior drugs, or some artificially manufactured commodities. Now, what are the reasons for adulteration? The three main reasons of adulteration are defined here. The first one is scarcity of the drug. That is, if the supply in the market is less as compared to the demand in the market, scarcity of the drug occurs, which leads to adulteration of the drug. Second, the high price of the drug in the market. And the third one is it is very common with the contraband drugs. That is, the drugs having same brand name can also be adulterated frequently. Adulteration may take place broadly in two ways. First is undeliberate adulteration or the adulteration which occurs accidentally. Second is deliberate or intentional adulteration. Firstly, we will discuss undeliberate adulteration and its methods. Undeliberate adulteration, as I have already told, it is accidental adulteration, so it occurs without the bad intentions of the manufacturer or the supplier. The method of undeliberate adulteration have been discussed here. The first method or the first technique of undeliberate adulteration is faulty collection. If the correct part of the plant has not been collected, faulty collection occurs. Therefore, the correct part of the genuine plant should be collected and the less valuable part should be avoided. Also, it should be collected when the amount of active constituents is maximum in the genuine drug. Another reason for faulty collection is the confusion which exists between the common vernacular names of different plants in different areas. The second way of undeliberate adulteration is imperfect preparation. That is, if the genuine drug has not been removed of the associated undesirable structures or improper drying conditions have been maintained. The third way of undeliberate adulteration is incorrect storage. The drug should be stored properly in moisture-free containers away from light and in well-closed areas. Another way is gross substitution by plant materials. The substituted products, which are similar in appearance to the genuine products, are used for adulteration and sold in the market. Then is adulteration with non-plant materials. The plants are often mixed with the non-plant materials which bear resemblance. So it is a very common way of adulteration. Next is substitution with exhausted drugs. Exhausted drugs are those drugs which have been extracted of the active constituent and then they are mixed with the genuine drug to earn certain profits, but it is also a method of undeliberate adulteration, as this can also occur accidentally without any bad intention. Then is deliberate adulteration. This is the intentional adulteration that is done to earn profits in the market or to increase the supply of the drug in the market. It can be done by the following ways. The first one is mixing the drug with artificially manufactured materials, which resemble with the several drugs in the terms of their morphological characters. Then it can be done by mixing the genuine drug with inferior quality material which can be of the same plant. Next, the drug can be mixed with the exhausted material and this is done to earn profits in the market on a large scale. Then the genuine drug is mixed with the foreign metal as the foreign metal is cheaper than the actual drug so used for adulteration. With the fictitious matter, drugs are sometimes mixed with the worthless non-plant materials which are of no use but harm the genuine drug. So this can be done for the deliberate adulteration. I hope you have understood the topic very well. Thank you.